I hear the bell ringing and I step out, and there is this beautiful box at the door. I pick it up, bring it inside the house. I mean, it is beautiful. It's wrapped in colorful paper, the ribbons. It's just amazing. And I'm thinking, what is in the box? So I grab a pair of scissors and I cut through and I start unwrapping the box. I take off one layer of paper, another layer of paper. I open the box, and then the gift is wrapped in another layer of paper again. So I pull it out, I put it on the table, I unwrap and unwrap and unwrap. And I mean the excitement, the curiosity. And when I'm done unwrapping, it's a giant catalog book from a marketing company. And the disappointment that was on my face. And it's not the first time that this has happened to me. You know, I have received gifts from people that I thought were A, and only to unwrap them and find out they are actually B. You see, over time, people have mastered the art of wrapping gifts. And when you go to a wedding, there's a pile of gifts that are wrapped nicely and looking great. And you never know what is inside. And truth has become so difficult in our time because truth is wrapped up in a lot of glittering and beautiful things. You can't even know what people are anymore because the truth about them is so wrapped up in the makeup, in the clothing, in the way they speak. We have mastered the art of pretense. We have become like a gift wrapped in beautiful wrapping paper, and we don't even know what is on the inside. And we see that in religion, we see that in society, we see that everywhere we go, that people don't even know who they are anymore because they have spent so much time wrapping themselves in this pretense. You can see it on Facebook, on social media, where people have become what they are not. And Paul writes about this in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 15. He talks about holding a form of godliness but denying the power of God. Paul was talking about people that pretended, that looked to be religious, but there was nothing about God inside of them. There was nothing about religion on the inside of them. On the outside, and I mean, he called some whitewashed tombs because the outside was glittering. The outside looked great, but on the inside, there was nothing. And we have become very good at that. We've become very good at wrapping ourselves in falsehood that we don't even know who we are anymore. And the question I have for you is, how do you relate to people? Do you relate to people authentically? Do you relate to people from the inside, from the authenticity of your heart? Or do you actually relate to people from what you have wrapped yourself in? Do people actually know who you are? Can people relate with you? Do they even understand where you're coming from? The thing is, when you wrap yourself in pretense, when you wrap yourself in what you are not, you fail, you stop living an authentic life. And let me tell you something, God only works with the authentic you. God doesn't work with the facade that we have created. No, God looks for the authenticity. God works with the real you, the one that is the inside of you. We can be so inauthentic that we don't even remember who we used to be. But we still have a chance. We still have a chance to be vulnerable, a chance to be authentic, a chance to be who we are. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yes, people may criticize us. Yes, people may say we are not who they want us to be. But there is so much to lose when we become who we are not. Because the best person we can ever be is us. We can try to be like someone else, we can pretend to be like someone else, but eventually we are going to come to a point where we are so tired of being who we are not that we start craving to become the authentic us. But we can start today, we don't have to wait. You don't have to wait to be the authentic you. Come out, let us see who you are. Let us experience the person that God created on the inside, because we have been waiting for you to come out, for you to appear, so we can experience you. And today could be your day. to walk on the street when you are the real you.